This next set of problems deals with the step of turning atoms into ions. Remember, atoms have to be turned into ions before ions can be turned into molecules. And that first step relies on the ability to turn an atom of a certain number of protons, manipulating the number of electrons so that you get a charge. That is, so that you produce an ion. So what ion will potassium become? Well, to get in the most stable configuration, we can see potassium is either going to move forward and get 36 electrons or move backward and lose 1. And the shortest path into the noble gas column is to lose 1. It becomes what? K plus. Potassium. Potassium has 15 protons. It can either gain 3 or it can lose 5 to get into the noble gas column. The shortest path is to gain 3. So potassium will gain 3 electrons, and therefore it will have a charge of -3. Calcium has 20 protons. It will either gain 16 electrons to get into the noble gas column, or it will lose 2. The shortest path is to lose 2 electrons, and so calcium will take on a +2 charge when it becomes an ion. Oxygen has 8 protons. To move into the noble gas column, it's either going to gain 2 and become 10 or lose 6. Its shortest path is to gain 2 electrons. Therefore, oxygen will take on a -2 charge as an ion. What about aluminum? Aluminum has 13 protons. Its shortest path into the noble gas column is either to gain 5 or to lose 3. Losing 3 is the shortest path in, and so aluminum will become Al3+ ion. And finally, sulfur. Sulfur has 16 protons, and so its shortest path is going to be to gain 2 electrons rather than to lose 6. And it's that easy to convert atoms into ions, so long as you keep in mind the main equation and the idea of taking an atom and moving it into the noble gas column by the shortest path.